Hey there, Teddy Rumpskin here. Yeah. Whoa. Hey there, Teddy Rumpskin here, and I just fucking saw Reboot Cop. Yeah, Reboot Cop. Basically the remake of Robocop, which, you know, is one of my all-time favorite movies. If there was any movie that didn't fucking need a remake, it was Robocop. I fucking love Robocop, one of my all-time favorite movies, right? But they decided they were gonna remake it, reboot it with Reboot Cop, which, you know, yeah, I saw, and it's not terrible, you know? It's not an awful fucking film. Kinda wish it was, which would make it a lot easier to fucking shoot it in the face, and then sweep it under the carpet and completely forget about it. But no, the movie's actually, it's alright. It's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, it's not great. It's not as awesome as the original fucking Robocop, but it's not awful either, right? I mean, it does take things in a different direction, and it doesn't really want to be Robocop. So I don't even know why they bothered calling it Robocop. Why not call it Cybercop? You know, a movie about a cybernetic cop in a completely different world. I mean, it could be its own fucking thing. In fact, if it was a movie called Cybercop, just a cool action movie with a sci-fi concept and a, you know, a subtle wink to fucking Robocop, I'd be like, yeah, this movie's great. I would be singing this movie's praises if it actually was brave enough to be completely original, call itself Cybercop or something else, and be its own fucking thing. But instead, it has to fucking suck on fucking Robocop, that great-ass fucking movie. It has to suck on that movie for inspiration and all of its fucking good ideas, honestly. Because the ideas that it's got, the original ideas that it throws down, aren't that great. I mean, okay, basically in this new version of Robocop, or Reboot Cop, right? Reboot Cop is really more or less a PR stunt for fucking OCP, which is this company that makes, you know, robot cops. And basically all the other countries in the world now have robot cops patrolling the streets, you know, robot cops everywhere, except for here in the States. In America, we don't want fucking robots patrolling the streets. So they basically build Reboot Cop as like a PR stunt to get people behind the idea of robot cops and shit. You know? And a major difference between this version of Robocop and the original Robocop is that he's aware of what's going on. You know, they didn't blank out his memory like they did in the first movie. Here, fucking Murphy is fully aware that he was a fucking regular guy, and now he's been put into a robot suit, and he's none too happy about it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, I don't really agree with that direction for the film to go, you know? The original fucking Robocop, part of the big story was fucking Murphy rediscovering who he used to be. Here he already knows who he used to be. You know, he's just a regular guy who just is now in a robot body and shit. And, yeah. And this is a mostly bloodless fucking Robocop. There's no blood. Yeah. Fucking Reboot Cop shoots tasers. Yeah. He's got these taser rounds he can shoot and take people down. Yeah. And the only times he gets into like a real battle where he actually destroys shit is fighting other robots, right? Oh, he's fighting other robots, killing other robots and shit. Yeah. In action sequences that are pretty cool, but also look like they just came out of a fucking video game. You know? I've actually heard that complaint a lot about this movie, that it looks and feels a lot like a fucking video game. Which is weird because there's actually a Reboot Cop video game. Haven't played it, but you know, there it is. There's a Reboot Cop video game out there. That's good? I don't know. Fuck. Whatever, yeah. This new version of Robocop is not very violent. There's not a lot of blood. Fact is that it's rated PG-13. Which, means there's not even that much cussing in the movie. You know? What the hell? This is a pretty clean version of fucking Robocop. You know? I mean, it takes out a lot of the fucking stuff that made the original Robocop great. Does it throw any new ideas in there? Not a lot. I mean, there's some shit about his fucking son and his wife. Just a little shit in there. You know? I mean, original Robocop used to drive around in a car, right? Yeah. New fucking Robocop, he rides around on a motorcycle. Oh boy, yeah. And you know, there's security cameras everywhere now. And Robocop can tap into those in order to track down criminals. And, yeah, good stuff. Right, and instead of the cool TV commercials and TV parody in the fucking first movie, now we got Samuel L. Jackson as like a talk show host. You know, he's like one of those fear-mongering Fox News guys, always trying to keep people afraid and protecting his government interests, right? Fact is that he's in OCP's pocket, you know, and is always pushing the idea of robot cops are the only solution to fucking crime on the street and shit, right? Yeah, and a really significant amount of the movie's runtime is dedicated to the building of fucking Robocop, you know, them actually putting him together and getting him ready to go on the streets, you know, with fucking Michael Keaton and Gary Oldman like bitching about, you know, the programming not really working and stuff like that.
And the future of Omnicorp depends on it, so get your ass back to China and get it fixed. I don't care how you do it, just go do it.
Fact is, this movie's not really great. It's not really terrible either, you know? It's not an awful fucking movie, it's just kind of lame. My big fear is that kids today are gonna see this new version of fucking Robocop and be like, it's okay, I guess. And never bother seeing the original awesome fucking Robocop, you know? Shit. But, I don't know, fuck the kids. Fuck the kids, right? You know, you don't want to fucking see Robocop? Fine. Fine. It'll be my Robocop, right? I'm fine with that. Whatever. Whatever. You know, kids ain't got no taste today anyway, right? So, I'll keep my Robocop. You guys can have your crappy new one. That's fine with me. Anyway, till fucking next time, keep it real.
Robocop.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I'd buy that for $1.